Hello everybody, this is attempt number 2. So for those of you who may have caught me yesterday, I was trying to talk about age, and I don't know if it was Facebook or my internet or really what the heck was going on, but it was not meant to be that I did a live video yesterday because it stopped working like literally 4 different times. So then I decided to give up, take a deep breath, and move on with my life. So I am back today talking about age. So age is one of those things that I feel like we often create a story for ourselves around. You know, it's really easy to make excuses for ourselves as to why we can or cannot do things. Age is one of those. How often, thinking about it, do you hear a friend, family member, my mom is somebody who says it, "Oh, Melissa, I'm too old for that." Or, "No, I'm too young, I wouldn't, have enough experience." Age is something that if we let it affect us, it can absolutely hold us back in life. But I'm a firm believer that age is just an attitude and a mindset. I know 80-year-olds who act so young, vibrant, full of life that you would think they're a 30-year-old trapped in an 80-year-old body. And then I know people who are in their 30s and literally like the oldest fogey on the planet. Age is just a number. It is a mindset. So if you experience in your life holding yourself back because of your age or allowing it to influence the way that you are interacting with others or the way that you're performing on the job, you are choosing to do that. And here's the reason why. Age can actually be used to your advantage, and I have a primo example, an awesome example actually, the first time it's happened for us. And it happened to us yesterday. But we sometimes get people to walk into our open house, and the first thing that they say when they see us is, "How old are you?" With one of those faces too, right? It's like, okay. When we get that response, I laugh and I say, "Thank you. I love my age in this industry. It really sets us apart." And I usually make a mental note, okay, like this is not my ideal client, because if they're already stuck on my age, they're not going to realize the value in what I have to offer and how my age is actually a really big advantage in the real estate market, being young. So, using that, I could let that reaction totally bring me down. "How old are you?" Like, I've had people say, like, "Are you even out of high school?" Okay, it's like, dude, I have a young face, but it's not that young. Like, come on now. Do I look like I'm in high school? You can be honest and let me know if you think I do. But anyways, I feel like I at least dress like I'm not in high school. I may have a young face, but I feel like high school is a bit of a stretch. Anywho, when I get responses like that, I could let them negatively affect me. I could quite literally let them bring me down. I could let it affect my job performance. I could let it truly impact the way that I run my business and the way that I help and serve people. I could let that hold me back. It'd be a really easy crutch and story that I told myself in regards to something that wasn't working for me. So I could easily create a story for myself around my age in a negative way, especially when receiving comments like that. Or I can laugh, embrace it, and talk to them and basically treat it like a compliment. "How old are you?" "I'm 28. Thanks for asking. I really appreciate the compliment." And then move on with my life. Because really, their feedback is a reflection on them, not me. They've clearly had an experience at some point that gave them a negative perception of age. Simple as that. It has nothing to do with you if you receive feedback that way. So, that being said, yesterday, John and I had our very first listing appointment ever, where we walked in and we had already sold the client before we met with them. We were the only agent they were interviewing. They had found us online and they were really impressed with our age and how we were doing things differently. So by embracing the fact that we're younger, by embracing our tagline, the next generation of real estate, by embracing the fact that we're 28, and to me, that sets us light years apart from some of the other agents in the industry who are older and not as receptive to the change in the industry and for using technology and things like 360 video and virtual reality. Like, these are all things that we're really excited about and can totally embrace and understand because we're 28 years old. So our age is actually an advantage. So that being said, it was the very first opportunity that we got direct feedback that the client seller chose us to sell their $700,000 home simply because of our age, and then them noticing that we were doing things differently because of our age. So if you guys are holding yourself back from anything in life and are attributing it to your age, whether that be because of lack of experience, or maybe you feel too old for something or too young. Like, I get feedback sometimes from older people who are not even old, like in their 50s or 40s, and they say it's too late to do things, and they have maybe just as much life ahead of them as they do behind. Don't hold yourself back and create a negative story for yourself for no reason. Your age is an incredible asset. If you're older, treat it as though it's such a blessing that you have so much wisdom and experience to back up your entire, like, future existence. How amazing to have so many years under your belt that can dictate the learning experiences that you're about to embark on. It's going to be amazing. And if you feel as though you're too young, fake it till you make it, my friend. Don't mislead anybody or misguide anyone, but you can absolutely embrace your age, shift it so it's a positive, and not let it hold you back, but instead let it propel you into the awesomeness that I just know is waiting for you. So that's my message today. Don't discount yourself because of your age, whatever it may be. Use it to your advantage. Work it. Work it, work it, work it, is what I have to say. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your night. Love you guys.